The Curtain Rises. From the 6th grade book projects and readings. By Aprende, fácil. After Mexico's independence became a reality, and once the country was free from the previously prevailing Novo-Hispanic constraints, the world of theater actors and other show business people burst to life. In San Luis Potosí, one of the oldest theaters is the Teatro Alarcón, which replaced another theater that burned down on September 16, 1824. This allowed comedians, actors, singers, and poets to entertain and move the people of San Luis Potosí. Francisco Eduardo Tresguerras was the architect in charge of its construction, which began in April 1825, and was concluded at the end of March 1827. Initially, it had no name, but by imitation and inertia, it was called Coliseum. Its name was changed to Teatro Alarcón between the 5th and 6th decade of the 19th century. It is a modest space with a distinctive design. It does not have a great lobby and you enter directly into the auditorium. Not only because of its architecture, but also because of the sensitivity of the Potosino public. A little more than a year later the Coliseum was already famous. It was considered, according to a company of comedians, the second theater of the Mexican Federal Republic. The Teatro Alarcón was the stage of multiple comedies, dramatic plays, Italian opera performances, lottery games, and masked balls. Some of the memorable artists who captivated audiences with their skills at the Teatro Alarcón were Angela Peralta, opera singer, also known as El Ruiseñor Mexicano, the Mexican Nightingale, and playwright Manuel José Othen, who started in the theater arts with Herida en el Corazón, premiered on October 14, 1877. At that time, when the Potosino culture was just emerging, the foundation of the literary shows were the theatrical performances. In December 1900, a major fire destroyed the theater, except its facade. In 1910, to commemorate the first centenary of the Mexican independence, the works to rebuild the Teatro Alarcón began again, and ended in March 1913. By then, it was used more as a cinema than a theater. By 1936, the theater was completely closed down. Later on, the building was bought by the Sindicato de Mineros Metallurgicos. Some people say that behind its magnificent past, paranormal events and stories have taken place in this old building. Nowadays, it only opens for special events.